I want us to have this conversation, yeah. So, and obviously for anyone who's gonna be listening to this, I want people to get involved, to give their opinions on this, yeah, what they think. Cool. You're wearing a kit, yeah. For those people who cannot see, yeah, you're wearing a Palestine kit, yeah. Obviously with everything that's going on in Palestine, free Palestine, and all of these things, yeah. On the other hand, yeah, you're going to get some people who are going to be watching this conversation thinking, they're going to ask you, the elephant in the room is, you're a black man, yeah? There's other things going on back in your own country, like in Congo, in even probably in Uganda, your own country.
Yeah.
Like, that social media is a very big place, isn't it? And you're going to have people looking at you thinking, asking themselves, why are you wearing a Palestinian, kit? Rather than like wearing like a Ugandan kit, like I said, a Congolese kit, to shine to shine a light on what's actually going on back in Africa, in your own continent where you come from. You get me? Like, what would be your answer to those people, and why are you choosing to wear a Palestinian kit?
Okay, the reason why I'm wearing the Palestinian kit is simply because I've seen so much stuff online that's got to a point where I feel like we're getting desensitized when it comes to this kind of thing. And bad things have been happening in Africa and in our continent for so many years. But you see, the thing about our continent, Chef, yeah? These are corrupted world leaders, yeah? With the Israel and Palestine, bro, these are innocent people getting killed, okay? Innocent children getting blown to bits. Again, it's happening everywhere in Africa as well. But the genocide that's taking part in Palestine, bro, it's an atrocity, man. It's heartbreaking. People lining up to get food, bro, and they're being blown up, bro. They're lining up to get something and they're being shot. So to me, I'm wearing this kit simply just to show something. Growing up, I was always a rebel, okay? As a rebel, sometimes you need to have a cause. If you're a rebel without a cause, that's a very, very dangerous thing to do. So me personally, I'm representing Palestine just simply because I believe what's happening in that country is wrong, man. It's wrong. And it breaks my heart, the fact that there's so much celebrities in this world that don't want to say nothing about it. That's why if I was to ever see somebody like DJ Khaled, I'm not a violent man, but that's somebody I'll probably spit in his face, bro. He's gone so silent of what's been happening in Palestine. That's where he's from. So that's why I'm wearing Palestine. Not because I don't disagree with what's happening in Uganda. What's happening in our country, these things has been happening for years, bro, and nothing changes. Simply because these are just a bunch of greedy, corrupted politicians, okay? And again, the kids in Africa and Uganda, they don't deserve this kind of thing. But what's happening in Palestine, bro, it's just heartbreaking, man. It's really, really heartbreaking. So that's why I'm wearing Palestine. I've got a Ugandan kit upstairs. Maybe next time we do the interview, I'll be wearing my Ugandan kit. Right now, I just want peace. That's all I want. We live in the social media era, bro. When I'm scrolling through TikTok, I'm not seeing videos about kids in Uganda getting their heads blown up. We hear about it, but the Palestinian thing, I'm seeing it in real time.
There's a lot of videos, obviously, about Congo and other countries. Me, obviously, I get where you're coming from. Again, you know me.
Yeah.
Me, obviously, on this platform, I like to be the middleman who can report both sides, and who can basically try to understand both sides. Even on this one as well, what would you say to people who would say, look, bro, I get what you're trying to say, but let's put some common sense to this, let's put the corrupted leaders on side, and just think about your own innocent people back home. Like, some people would understand with what you said about Africa, Uganda and different parts of Africa having corrupted owners. A lot of these countries have got corrupted owners. That's why wars and all of these things happen in it. But put the owners, these corrupted owners aside, and just obviously, because this is all about the people, right? First and foremost, the innocent people getting killed. Back home in Uganda, in Africa, like I keep on saying, in Congo, regardless of how many corrupted owners we got, but our people back home are still getting killed as well. Innocent people. For me, obviously, again, this is mainly your conversation. I don't want to say too much of my personal views, but for me, I feel like at first I felt funny when I saw a lot of black people screaming out free Palestine, but they wasn't showing the same energy for their own people back home, innit? You get me? But as times went by, I realized, bro, whatever people want to focus the energy on, let people do whatever they've got to do. Even though as a black man, seeing a lot of black people saying free Palestine, before they even, you know, put more light on back home, what's going on. I felt funny about it.
Yeah,
I, thought,
I get it.
Bro,
Some people might call me a hypocrite for wearing the Palestinian kit. But simultaneously, everywhere I go, I've never hid the fact that I'm from Africa. You need to understand, I wear this everywhere I go. Everywhere I go for the last 5 years, I've been wearing my African chain. So no matter where I go, you know, like I said, I've got Ugandan kit, I've got South African kit, I've got a Colombian kit. Right now, like I said, what's going on in Palestine, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. And like I said, I love my black people. It's been going on for so many years, and I just wish the UNICEF could get involved, the UN could get involved, and just end all this war. Because with me, I wish nothing but peace and unity to the human race, bro. Apparently, there's a spacecraft heading towards Earth, and it might land in 2027. But again, this might be fake news. But that's how they do. You know, the so-called world leaders trying to keep us like traumatized. So this is every time I was calling on TikTok. A spacecraft is heading to Earth. 2027 is been detected. Bro, now
2017.
So now I've got problem 2027.
Oh, 2027.
So within 2 years time. So now I have to wake up in the morning, trying to provide for my kids, trying to get how I'm going to survive. On top of that, I'm thinking, man, am I going to be here in 2 years time? Should I spend all my savings? So you're laughing, but bro, the world, there's so much that's happening in the world right now, bro. So yeah, that's what my life is crazy, man. My life is crazy, you know. I go to work, I mind my own business, I go online every now and then, I listen to something, I go to sleep, I spend time with my family, friends, my kids, that's it. And I don't mind people's business. But yeah, I'm supporting Palestine because I just want this atrocity to stop, man.
Have you heard of this guy? He's a music artist, yeah? His name is Bob Villain.
Yeah, come on, Bob Villain. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the chat on your channel. Your thing will get cancelled real quickly, man. Bro, but yeah, man, I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw he did that thing of Glastonbury, bro. They got so offended, man. They cancelled they revoked his visa to go to America over a chant. Bro, this world has gotten so sensitive nowadays. The truth can get you cancelled rather than a lie, bro. So yeah, I know Bob Villain, and even the way the name comes off your mouth, like sounds like the old music called Bob Dylan. So Bob Dylan, Bob Villain, like bro, I'm so happy for him for standing up and doing that. But the way they try to come after him, try to cancel him, like Chef, let's be real, man. We know them boys control everything. They control everything. They're in politics, they're in movies, they're in music. They're in every single thing you can think of. I'm not gonna say the J word again. It's your channel, but our community will call them boys. If you know what I'm talking about, them boys. You know what we know. You know what I'm trying to say. But I'm not gonna say the name because the thing about YouTube, they pick up certain words. You know. So again, I'm not gonna jeopardize your channel because they might cancel you, but they'll shadow ban you.
Did he? He beat the case, innit?
There were 5 charges. He beat 2. Number 3, and they were like the most serious one. Rico, that would have got him effed up. Rico would have got him life. That's what you call life in prison. So it's 2 facing 2, prostitution, and each one of them is equivalent to 10 years each. Yeah. So it's not gonna get the maximum. It's not gonna get 20, but it's gonna get apparently it's between 2 to 7 years. That's what it's gonna get. So yeah, sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
He's not fully free yet, but he was facing 5 different charges. He beat 3 or 2 of the most like important one, which was Rico. That's the one that would have got him jammed up big time. He's 2 facing 2 prostitution, but that's when you fly him because he was flying people out, you know, from his state. He was flying a girl from Liverpool to come to Tottenham. That's why he's facing. So that prostitution one, he might get 2 to 7 years, but again, I believe Diddy should do some time for that stupid the things he did to Cassie, man. I don't know, man. You know, the domestic violence. You know the video? Did you ever see that video of him dragging her through the alleyway? Now there's a channel I'm listening to called Art of Dialogue on YouTube. This guy just recently interviewed two of the guys that, you know, the so-called the free cops, the escort. They used to work, and bro, these guys are talking, bro. They're saying things I couldn't even say in court, Chef. I wish you go home and you type in Art of Dialogue. You see these 2 black dudes just sitting in the chair. Bro, this guy is to punch her for no reason, man. To throw objects in that face and stuff. So maybe he beat the Rico, but I personally believe, because he's done. No matter what, he's not going to come back and be the mogul he used to be. Because now everybody knows he's a cuckold. You know, there's a couple that love to watch other men like do thing with the wife. But bro, I know it's going to sound dumb, yeah? let me turn the tables around. Would you ever sit back in the dark, yeah, playing with your meat and watching another man doing something to your girl? Would you, between me and you, would you ever? I don't. Again, human beings were all programmed differently. But when I think about those men, they call the kako people, that they'll pay men, strangers, to come do things to the wife. I don't know what possesses your mind to do that, bro. So I don't know, man. So
I would never do that.
People might call it, he was just a freak, or this and that, doesn't have to go in. But so yeah, he beat the free charges, but still facing 2. So, and I think they're gonna, the judge is coming back in October. That's when they're gonna deliberate. So I think he's not gonna get off scot-free. He's gonna do some time, but it's not gonna be life where he's gonna die in prison. And when he does come out, he's gonna be an ashamed millionaire now, man. People, they're not gonna come back and go to Breakfast Club like, I'm back.
Yeah, nah.
That's not gonna happen.
That's finished.
He's gonna come out, then go off with his million, and then but it's always gonna, the one thing he's gonna die with, Chef, shame.
Yeah, man.
Now everybody knows who you are, bro. So again, sorry to go off on a tangent again. I'm gonna keep using that word. I'm gonna try to stick to the subject. So Diddy, he's cooked, man, and I'm glad that he is where he belongs. You know, bro, trying to make bail even now. They keep denying it. So actions have consequences, man, and I believe I hope he gets what.
Tyler Perry. Have you heard his scandal?
Even him, yeah, I've heard about him. Like one man that's pressing charges against him.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Like, bro,
he wanted to fuck one man.
Again, I hope I don't get your platform in trouble. But
bro, stop saying that.
To me, it's like
speak however you want to
for
speak.
a grown man, yeah, knowing you made the predominant of your millions, yeah, just dressing up as a woman. To me, there's always something off about my man. And again, I don't judge. Yeah, so I'm not surprised the man came out, because he's always come across as these brother where he would tell you he lives one life and lives in another life. That's what he came across to me anyway. So
my dear.
Him as well, yeah. If he did try to violate that young man, whoever the young man is,
I don't think it was a young man. I
was
think
it a woman?
It was a big man.
Yeah,
a gay man called
okay.
Something. I even forgot his name. I had it written down. But basically, the guy just said that like, you know how man, let's flip this into kind of like if a guy is trying to move to a girl, yeah. So from what I understand, Taylor Perry wanted basically his cake and eat it too. So he basically wanted to do a thing with this gay guy, but at the same time to not give this gay guy, I think, some type of money or something. But the gay guy wanted something in exchange. I think some opportunities or some money or whatever. But Tyler Perry was trying to play that game of like not really giving him what he wants, but still my man getting to fuck my man. But
he's got the resource to do it though. I don't know what possesses these brothers in this situation where to feel like you're right, trying to have your cake and eat it. Just bro, Tyler Perry, I've never been a fan of, my dear. I think I tried watching them things. You know when you pretend you like them because of girl? I tried pretending like when I'm with girl, like, oh yeah, let me watch my dear. But personally, I never really got into it. Even movies, you know when Eddie Murphy made that movie like Not a Professor, like dressing up as a woman, or even Martin Lawrence, you know, like Big Mama's House. As a kid, we watched it, we laughed about it, but now I'm not going to sit there and watch them kind of movies, because you're just selling your soul, bro. You're just selling your soul when you do them kind of thing. But again, it's all entertainment. It's not real life. So with Tyler Perry, he deserves to get what he deserves as well, you know?
Well, obviously, he's built this big studio, which helps a lot of, obviously, actors and whatnot. Like, putting whatever he likes to do aside, but as a man, as a black man, and what he's managed to achieve within his career and the people that he's managed to help, like, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, he's done good for the black community, but I still feel like I don't have his money, so I'm not going to say... But it almost seems like I'm not seeing any improvements. It's always Tyler Perry movies. What big film that came out that used the studio that you know of now, bro? Can you tell me any? Maybe he gave them opportunity, but you get it. I know he named one of the stages, named them after Will Smith or something like that. But bro, I'm never gonna lie to you. When it comes to movies, if me and you were talking about Bollywood films, we could talk for an hour now. I've checked out Hollywood for the last 3 to 4 years, bro. All the movies, all the storylines, they're all the same. It's like you can't predict what's going to happen before the film even starts. So Hollywood lost a lot of us, man. They went too woke. That's what happened with Hollywood, you know. And the streaming sites, they're killing them, you know. So personally, when it comes to movies, I'm not really checking for Hollywood anymore. But again, sorry for going on another tangent. Coming to Tyler Perry, I hope the man gets justice and Tyler Perry gets what he deserves. Justice for all.